My name is Nicola. I live here in Newcastle and I'm a registered nurse. We were looking to buy property in Newcastle and a friend of mine said, why don't we get a buyer's advocate to make the process a bit easier? And then I found Tiron and he answered the phone straight away and the rest is history. Got Tiron to look for properties before they'd even got on the market for us and use his connections to find things that other people hadn't yet seen. And then from there we found our current property. Oh, Tiron was brilliant, we didn't do anything. And things like, even if you Google how to buy a property, there's stuff that Tiron knows that isn't ever on Google or, how-to manuals. Tiron recommended that we get a electrical report on the property, which is $300. And then when they did that, they found out that the whole house needed rewiring, and the vendor actually paid for that. I think it was a few $1,000s. So if we hadn't have gone with Tiron, we wouldn't have known that. I would have had to rewire the house ourselves. So yeah, it saved so much hassle. The property didn't have a fence in the back when we moved in. We've got 2 children and a dog, so we needed a fence being put in. And Tiron knew someone and managed to persuade them to do it on the day that we moved, and took a couple of days, and they were really reliable, and there's no way I'd have found anyone to do it at that short notice, at that price, and it was completely down to Tiron's connection. So yeah, I even text Tiron now and say, I need a plumber, who do I get? And Tiron knows. So it's really useful. We have recommended Tiron to varying people, definitely. And if we buy a house again in 10 years time, I'll definitely be using Tiron, definitely.